Right now we're going to go over how to grip one of the skateboard decks. The decks will all come wrapped in plastic. First thing you do, you'll notice I have a piece of paper lying down. I never like to scratch my graphics, so peel off the plastic wrap. Please recycle it if you can. If you check it out, it's 7-ply. It's birch, super durable, especially for school settings, and it's extra light. Fancy logo on the bottom. Then tools you're going to need, get a utility knife. Check that out. And one of our skate tools, it's actually got screwdriver built into it. We provide those with you if you're one of our schools. And then grip tape that we give you. If you can see on the back, zoom in, it's perforated, makes it a lot easier to grip the board. So first thing I like to do, I always go from the tail of the board to the tip of the board, tail to nose. And I peel all the back off the grip tape. This stuff is super sticky, so just make sure the sticky part doesn't stick to itself because it's really hard to get it off. But because it's perforated, it's also super forgiving. I put my fingers, half a fingertip in from each end. I use my middle finger to find the tip and the tail of the board, nose and tail, and then I just lay it down gently. Make sure it's covering all the edges. Come up to the middle and just gently tap down. You'll see any sort of bubbles, they start to roll out of it. Smear it down flat with your hands. They do make tools. I'll show you one. We have a little roller like this. We can roll it out nice and hard. You can use your hand. We do hundreds in a year, so we like to actually have the extra tool. And you can see I just stuck it to the paper. Once you got the grip tape down, grab the screwdriver. You can use the one that comes in your tool and rub it on the edge. I'm actually going to use our file. Again, we build so many of these, we have a couple dedicated tools. And I like to ease it over the edge just a little bit so you scar and you have a score there, because when you cut the grip tape, you want to have it peeled back over the deck a little bit, so if this flips over on your gymnasium floor, cafeteria floor, it won't scratch. So around the edge, just score it so you have an outline to work with. Put that to the side, grab your knife. Be careful. If you're doing this with your students, really do some oversight or do the cutting yourself. I always start up at one end, poke it through, you'll see it. And you can see I'm leaning it way over, more than a 45-degree angle, cutting over to the surface. So that way the grip tape is eased off the edge some. Hardest part is back down through the belly, where the tip and the tail rise up. Close your knife, set it aside. You can peel this up. Mine came off in one chunk. It's not the prettiest, but it'll work. I then like to take a piece of the grip tape, like this, and I sand the edge all the way around. That way it smooths it over, less likely to peel up. Now we're ready to mount our trucks. We like to use just a skinnier Phillips screwdriver. Anything that's got a little bit more of a point. You could use the end of a compass, a skinny pen, a nail. Flip your board over. You want to reach your hand underneath roughly where each hole is and you need to make just a small pinhole poke to the other side so you can see it. You can see I have a little dimple there. Do that on every hole. It is good to hold your hand over the back side just to make sure you don't peel the grip tape up if it wasn't stuck down super firmly. I don't know if you can see that there. Then I'll come back to the front side, use the screwdriver, and just poke a hole in this way just to press the grip tape back a little bit. A lot of times we use impact drivers, so if you're building a whole bunch of skateboards, it's okay to use a screw gun. Just be gentle on the hardware.